We do actually. We have what we call a Fakesgiving, which is because normally I'm working on Thanksgiving. So we do a separate Thanksgiving with just my friends and our like close family friends and some family. And it's always a big blowout experience with like 25 people. And we tell, instead of just saying what we're thankful for, we tell our most embarrassing stories around the table. So we're planning our Fakesgiving for this year as well.
My mom always cooks her turkey in a paper bag, and then she bakes it for like hours, but the way that she bakes it, it makes it so juicy that I just dream about it all year, really. So she gets a paper bag from the supermarket, which sounds really weird, and then puts the whole turkey in it and bakes it and ties it. It's delicious. So that's the Thanksgiving tradition that I look forward to because I love food.
We kind of switch it up. You know, we'll either do it at my grandmother's house, we'll do it at my aunt's house, we'll do it at my mother's house, and I think we kind of, you know, we alternate every few years. But our main tradition is watching football. Everybody in my household is big football fans. You know, I'm a Cowboys fan. Feel how you want to feel. But we make sure that we cook, we eat, we drink, and we watch the game. I think that's our tradition every year.
Oh, that is a complex question for me because I do have indigenous blood, and so it is a time to recollect on the truth of how I am still here and to be thankful for that.
Because I've always been far away from my family for Thanksgiving, I came to school on the East Coast and I grew up on the West Coast, is to actually get as many, I call them Thanksgiving orphans, around my table as possible. And usually in theater, you know, there's people who can't go home for their Thanksgiving. So I invite people who I'm in a show with, you know, come to my house, and we'll, you know, it won't be the best cooked meal, but it will be cooked with love, and we'll have lots of laughs and you know, eat as much as we can. So I don't know. It's about bringing a unique family together, and not just my immediate family.
For Thanksgiving traditions, my daughter and I play guitar together, and then, you know, we'll watch like one of the Snoopy Thanksgiving shows or something like that. Yeah.
Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I love soul food, so it feels like the season of soul and food. So the tradition is eat as much as you can, go to sleep, take a nap, wake up, and eat some more. So yes, I will be working, but I will still find a way to make that happen.
Yeah, every year I make my mom's sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. I know some people insist on pumpkin pie, but in my house, it's always sweet potato pie with eggnog. That's the secret ingredient.
My Latino side of the family has, you know, they always meet up, and there's a lot of food, all types of food, and a lot of music, and we danced all the way to like 4 a.m, 5 a.m, you know, and a lot of drinks. On my other side of the family, it's very quiet and very nice, and people usually meet like around 3-4 o'clock, have food, talk a little bit, you know, we say what we thankful for, and then that's it. The night is over. Yeah.
We all get together, and you know, in somebody's house. So I have a huge family. I'm one of 8 children, so I got lots of nieces and nephews and everything. We have actually rented halls, and everybody cooks, and you know, turkey and this and that. I'm Italian, so we also make a gravy and all tons and tons of food. And then we've actually all showed up and brought all of the dishes, and there's 100 of us in a thing, 75, 100 of us, and then the kids all run around, and you know, they're all playing, all the little nephews, grandnephews, and nieces. So the thing is gathering and goodwill. So that's our tradition.
Well, you know, we normally I would be at my son's house in Los Angeles with my sister who lives in Riverside, California, and my 3 grandchildren and my wife, and you know, maybe a couple of cousins and that, but I won't be this year, you know. So, but we that's the only tradition is being with family.
The one main one is that as long as I don't cook, we'll all live. So I will not be cooking again because I'm a terrible cook. This year, my husband and I are both doing shows, and actually he'll be on the parade. So we'll be watching the parade for sure this year because Dad, husband, will be on the TV singing.
Well, my father does not believe in Thanksgiving. He's like, it's genocide day. I'm like, I just want turkey. But my mother forces us to still come together, and maybe we won't eat turkey, but we'll have arroz con gandules and replace the turkey with some other kind of meat. We celebrate it.
For the past, I lost my mom 12 years ago. So for the past 12 years, my father and I have been cooking the dinner together. And we will continue to do that, and which is great fun. And also you get into little, I want to do the stuffing this way. No, we're doing it this way. That kind of thing. The music is playing or whatever. So I do look forward to that. It's a time spent with my dad, and then people really enjoy the meal, and that's wonderful too.
Yes, the traditions are always the food, of course. But we're New Yorkers, so we do the roast pork and the turkey, arroz con gandules, of course, sweet potatoes, all the things. And it's harder to get everybody together. And, I'm in tech until late the night before. So, sometimes I cook all of it, but this year I can't. So we'll figure out a way. I think I'm going to visit my mom and visit other family, try to hit up a few households and just try to hold on to a day where, Latinos, we love to get together, we love to eat, and it's harder to do it nowadays so that we appreciate it more.
First of all, Thanksgiving is Christmas. Halloween is also Christmas. I realize that's too far for most people, but that is how I feel in my heart, so it's already Christmas. But for Thanksgiving, honestly, what we do is we put up the Christmas tree. And that's our Thanksgiving treat.
I have had as many Thanksgiving traditions in my life as I have had phases in my life. So I live in London now, and there is no Thanksgiving in London. So we started bringing a bunch of Brits together and any expat Americans. So what our big thing is any Brit who isn't a vegetarian and any American who isn't a vegetarian is allowed over to our house for Thanksgiving. I say allowed, I mean, it's no, the food's good, but but that's a terrible answer. I think they're gonna go with your answer instead of mine, because yours is much better
I like
than
yours.
mine. Really?
If you don't eat meat, don't come around.
Well, look, I don't want to get in trouble with the vegetarians. They're lovely
I'll
people.
get in trouble.
I'm just saying, I'm not worried about them because they don't have the energy to really take a swing at you.
Right.
So, yeah,
But
they're not allowed
fast,
to come.
though.
They're so fast. They're so fast. But a little, and they're ornery.
Yeah.
Because they haven't eaten really
Hungry,
in
so
years.
hungry.
Yeah.
Look, guys.
It's amazing we even finished this show.